Hi. So in this video, you will learn about what is trading and what are the terms associated with the trading. Like for example, what is a future and what is a option. Okay. So let me explain what is a trading. Trading is nothing but you enter into a speculative contract in the market. Now, what is a speculative contract? You speculative contract, as the word means, is you basically speculate on the price of a underlying stock. You guess, you speculate that the price will move in a certain direction. So for example, TCS. So TCS share currently, let's say it is 1000 rupees. And now after doing some technical analysis or based on the gut feeling or whatever, if you decide, if you think that the TCS will go up or it will go down in future, you can enter into a contract, right, into the option market, into the stock market, where you will where you will get profit by if the market movement happens in your direction, right? So if you had expected that the TCS will go up and TCS did really go up, you will have a profit. But if it goes into the other way, then you will have losses. Similarly, if you had thought that TCS will go down and accordingly you had entered into a derivatives contract and TCS did really go down, then you will have a profit. But if it went up, then you will be at loss. So basically, you are entering into a contract into the market where you are speculating on the price movement of a underlying stock, right? So when it comes to buying a share, you can buy one share of any company. That is the minimum you can buy. For example, TCS, you want to buy one share of TCS, you can buy one share of the TCS. Let's say the TCS currently is trading at 1000 rupees. So if you have 1000 rupees in your account, you can buy one share of TCS by giving 1000 rupees. But if you want to participate into the derivatives, right? Into derivatives, you need different kind of money. And what is that? Let me explain that to you right now. So before I explain, I just want to tell you that derivatives comprises two things, futures and options. And why it is called derivative? Because we are speculating on a underlying stock. In this particular case, we are taking example of TCS. So in derivatives, we don't buy a share. We basically enter into a contract of an underlying equity, underlying share, and we speculate on the price movement, if it is going up or down. Now let me explain that with an example. I'll explain first a futures example to you. Okay, so this is a demonstration for a TCS future contract. Okay, so in derivatives, what happens is you work in lots, lot sizes. So if you would just want to buy one share of TCS and you have 1000 rupees, you can buy one share. But if you want to participate in derivatives, then you have to participate in lot sizes. Now, lot size varies from stock to stock. So let us assume the lot size for TCS is 100. It means that one contract of TCS requires you to participate in 100 shares of TCS. Okay, and the minimum that you can participate into derivatives is one lot. Maximum can be anything. You can participate into 10 lots, 20 lots, or anything. Okay, but minimum is one lot. So in this particular example, TCS, we have assumed it is 100 shares. So one lot is 100 shares. The current share price is 1000 rupees. And if you want to, if you had to buy the, if you had to buy 100 shares of TCS at 1000 rupees, you were required to have 1 lakh into your account. But here, when you are participating in derivatives, you don't require full capital to be present in your account. Yeah, there are few days, 1 day or 2 day in a month where you need to have full capital in your account. But for the other days, all you have to do is to just ensure that you have a margin money. Now, what is margin money? Margin money is nothing but it's like a 20 or 30% of the total contract value that you need to have. Now 1000 rupees is the contract value, okay, and except 1 or 2 days in a month, the broker will just require you to have 20% to 30% of the contract value in order to enter a future contract. So if you have 20,000 rupees in your account, you can participate in one lot of TCS futures contract. Okay. Now let us assume that the price will go up in future. The price increases in future. So how it will benefit you? So if the price increases to 1200, right, and when you entered the future contract at that moment, the share price was 1000 rupees, which got increased to 1200 in couple of days. So your profit in this particular case is going to be the current price, which is 1200, minus the price at which you entered the contract, which is 1000, into the number of lot size, which is 100. So here you will get 20,000 profit. So by just having 20% margin, which is 20,000 in account, you were able to get 20,000 profit in few days. Now the next scenario is loss. So suppose the market did not go as per your expectation. TCS, instead of going up, it went down for some reason. So what will happen in that case? Let us assume the price went to 600 rupees. Okay. Now in this particular case, your loss is going to be the current price, which is 600, minus the price you paid at the time of entering the contract, which is 1000, into the lot size, again 100. So basically it comes out to be 40,000 rupees. Okay. So as you can see, in future contract, profit is unlimited and the loss is also unlimited. It is extremely risky. And it also requires you to have some huge capital, because most of the cases the contract value will be more than 5 lakhs, 6 lakhs or something like that. Just for the example sake, I have shown this here 1 lakh amount, but it will be more than 4-5 lakhs in most of the cases. And the margin money required for entering into a future contract will also be higher accordingly. Okay. So it requires good capital in your account to be able to enter future contract. So I hope this gave you clarity on what is a future contract. Now let me explain you what is the option contract. Now, both future and options are part of derivatives, as I just explained. Now again, continuing with the same example, the lot size is 100, the share price is 1000, and let us assume the current month is October. Okay. And now you are assuming that the price will go up to 1500 in November, the next month. Okay. Now in options, there is a concept of premium. Unlike in futures, in options, this is a new concept. In futures, you don't pay premium. In options, you pay premium or you receive a premium, depending on the kind of contract. Now, all this will make more sense in my other videos where I'll talk more about the when you receive a premium or when you get a premium. But for now, just understand that you give a premium when you enter an option contract. Now you can take an analogy of real estate. Suppose you went to buy a land and you pay some booking amount, right? You don't pay full amount in first go. First you pay some booking amount. So let us assume that the booking amount you paid is 4 lakhs and you made and you got a booking for that land in your name. For some reason, the price of that land increased very soon. Like let's say the next day the price increased for that particular land, right? And you decided not to buy that land. Okay. So what will happen is you will arrange a buyer. Now because the price of the land has already increased, the new buyer which will come for that land is ready to pay 4.5 lakhs as a token money, as the booking amount, right? So what will eventually happen is that you will transfer the booking of that land in the new buyer's name, and you will receive 4.5 lakhs. So you paid 4 lakhs for that land initially, as the booking amount, and when the price increased, you arranged a new buyer and you received 4.5 lakhs from that new buyer, and you transferred the ownership from yourself to the other buyer, the new buyer. So in this process, you made a profit of 50,000, right? So the same thing happens in the stock market. When you enter into a contract, you have to pay a premium, and when the movement of the stock happens in your direction, in whatever way you had thought, if it happens in the same way, then you will make a profit. So you can close the contract, okay, and you will receive the premium. Now it will make more sense very soon. Let me explain with an example. So I was just talking about that you are assuming that the TCS price will go up to 1500 next month, and you enter into an option contract. Now to enter into this option contract, you were required to pay a premium of 1 rupee, 1 rupee per share. Okay, this premium is nothing less but the booking amount, and this is per share. The premium is always per share. Now here the lot size is 100. It means that we have 100 shares. That means we will have to pay a premium of 100 rupees to enter into this option contract. So we entered into this option contract, and now let's talk about what is the profit scenario. So in profit scenario, let us assume the price went up to 1200. Even if it did not reach 1500, but even if it increased by some amount, let us say 200 rupees it increased, it basically it basically shows that the stock moved in your anticipated direction. Okay, and whatever movement happens in your anticipated direction, you will have a profit. Okay, the more the move in your anticipated direction, more your profit will be. So if it had gone to 1500, you would have made more profit. But even if it is at 1100 rupees or 1050, you will still be making profit. And how will that be? Let me explain. So the share price is 1200 right now, and at this moment, if someone wants to enter into a similar option contract just like you had entered, the other person will have to pay a premium of 1.5 rupees. Okay, and you had already paid a premium of 1 rupee. So what it means, if you want to close your contract now, you will get a premium of 1.5 rupees. Okay, so as soon as the price moves in your anticipated direction, you can close the contract and you will get your profit. So here in this case, what is your profit? It is 1.5, that is the premium that you will receive at the time of closing the contract, minus the premium that you paid at the time of opening the contract, into the lot size, which is 100 over here, and this comes around to be 50 rupees. So 50 rupees will be your profit now. Now this contract and all is all managed by the broker. You don't have to sign anywhere. You don't have to do any kind of legal formalities or anything. Everything is done in the back end. It will not be visible to you like what is the contract you are entering, or you will not feel like it is not like a real estate contract that you enter. Okay, you sign stamp papers and other things. It is not like that. It will make more sense in my upcoming videos where I will show you a demo, where I'll give you a demo on how exactly a contract is placed and bought and closed also, right? So then it will make more sense. So I hope you understood how is a profit scenario giving you profit in this particular case. Now let's talk about the loss scenario. So instead of going up, the price of TCS went down, right? It was initially 1000 rupees when you entered the contract, and now the price is at 900 rupees. So it did not move in your anticipated direction, and at that moment the premium to enter the contract is zero point 0.7 rupees. You gave premium of 1 rupee, and at this moment the current premium, which is right now, is 0 0.7 rupees. So at this moment, if you want to close the contract, you will have 0 0.7 minus 1, which is the current premium minus the premium you paid, into the lot size. So you will have minus 30 rupees as your loss. As simple as that. Now the good thing about options is that you can make profit in both the directions, when the market goes up or when the market goes down. So just now we saw how we can make profit or how we will have loss when the price does not move in our anticipated direction of price increase. Let's take another example where we will talk on the anticipated move in the downward direction. So the current price is 1000 rupees and we expect the price to go down in next month. Okay, we expect the price to go down in the next month. So at that moment, we again enter a contract by paying 1 rupee per share as premium. Now let us talk about the profit scenario. So it did go down. It did go down to 900 rupees. The current share price is 900 rupees, which is 100 rupees less than the price at which you entered. And at that moment, what is the premium to enter the contract? It is 1.3 rupees. If any new person wants to enter the contract now, he will have to pay 1.3 rupees. Okay, so you will close the contract, and when you close the contract, your profit is going to be 1.3 minus 1 into 100, which is equal to 30. I hope you understood how this happened. Current premium minus the premium you paid into the lot size, which is your profit, 30 rupees. Now let's talk about the loss scenario also. So we expected the price to go down, but instead of going down, it went up. So currently the price is 1100 rupees. Okay. And at that moment, if anyone wants to enter the contract, the similar contract, the person will have to pay a premium of 0.8 rupees. Okay. And in this moment, your loss is going to be 0.8 minus 1 into 100, which is 20 rupees. 20 rupees is your loss over here. Okay. So as you can see, in options, the maximum loss is the premium that you have paid. Right? There will not be any more losses than that. And in futures, you saw that the loss can be anything. Loss can be your entire capital that you have in your account. Okay. So this is how we enter option contract. This is how we make a profit and loss in options as well as in the futures contract. I hope it gave you a clarity on what is a trading and how do we actually make a profit into by doing derivatives, both in futures as well as into the option. All right. So that's all in this video. If you were not able to absorb all the concept into this video, don't worry. The next videos it will make more sense to you when I will talk about these concepts a little bit more. Okay, and I will suggest you to watch this video more and more so that you understand how option contracting works and how future contract works. All right. So that's all in this video. Let's move on to the next video.